Hi, and welcome back to Mind the Chart, my trading vlog. My name is Marco, and this is the second video on my channel. Today I want to talk about, again, trading psychology. And I want to talk about a topic. What is the difference between a loser trader and a successful trader, a profitable one? Well, have you ever wondered why 90% of the traders are losing money? Why behind those cozy platforms they are still losing money? What happened? What's the trigger that makes you lose money over and over again? Why you're stuck in this loop and you cannot get out? The first point I want to discuss with you for a loser trader is because most of the time a new trader, a junior trader, does not know technical analysis. So why technical analysis is important? Suppose that you want to learn how to trade, but you don't want to learn technical analysis. So you want to trade with fundamentals, you want to trade with someone you heard on YouTube or you heard in an article and wherever, and you decided to make this trade. There are two options here. One, you can start your career as a junior trader making a lot of money because you're lucky, or you can lose everything in the first week. The difference between these two is that if you're lucky, you're making money, you won't be able to keep this money because you don't know what you're doing. Make you an example of cryptocurrency. In 2017, a lot of people, even my grandmother, they bought cryptocurrency in the boom. Everything was overbought for weeks, and the RSI was overbought on the weekly chart, and Bitcoin had to do the higher low on the weekly chart. Nobody knew that. And who bought cryptocurrency in that moment for FOMO? They got stuck in cryptocurrency and they lost all their money. So, but if you studied technical analysis at the time, you would be able to analyze that and prevent that loss, keeping your money. I'm not saying that with technical analysis you won't lose money, but you will prevent yourself from a big loss, and even if you are red, you will know what to do in your trade to get safe. My second point here is fear. So suppose you have educated yourself and you studied technical analysis, I can say you that's not enough, because only technical analysis is not enough to be profitable in trading. Technical analysis is, the vast majority of the people, they study technical analysis, but there are a lot of indicators. There are RSI, overbought, oversold, there are stochastic, there are higher lows, higher high, lower lows, lower high, price action, and you can trade even with a naked chart if you want to. And everything could be profitable. I have a friend which is profitable with Ichimoku clouds. Everything could be profitable at the point, but what I learned that trading is your personality, is the reflection of your personality. So what makes the difference between a winner and a loser is personality. Simple as that. Personality is important because you reflect what you are in your ordinary day, in your daily life. If you have discipline, if you wake up in a certain moment of your day and you do your diligence, you study, you put everything you have in your frame of mind. You want to do this, you gotta have this winner attitude if you want to be a winner. So once you understand that, you would trigger a part of your brain. So the difference between the loser and the winner is the difference between the fear and the uncertainty. When you have these two things in your mind, you will unleash what you have inside of you. So your reflection of your personality will go into trade. What happened is fear. I talked about fear here because we are fearful. You know, this is an instinct that the human being have. And we as a human being, when there is uncertainty, there is fear. You know, you gotta accept in trading fear. If you start trading, you will lose money, but you gotta accept that. It's the same way as when you fall in love for a girl and she's gonna leave you for another guy. That's gonna happen no matter what, and this is gonna happen in trading. You will lose money, and it's the same thing that Santa Claus doesn't exist. You know, you will realize that, and you gotta accept that. You gotta accept uncertainty, because uncertainty is part of the trading. You gotta understand that fear is part of the trading, and the market doesn't respond. You can be right in trading. Doesn't matter how much right you are in your life, but you cannot be right 100% in trading, because nothing is certain in trading. So once you have this awareness that you could possibly lose money, you will have fought this uncertainty. And every time you will find your comfort zone, every time you trade, you can manage your loss, you can manage your win, you're able to manage your risk management. That is a key point for you to be a successful trader. So the last point is, for wrapping up this video, I want to say that if you want to be successful in trading, require time and mastering, as I said in my previous video. You got to be certain that if you have a strategy, if you have a system, you can find a lot of systems, you can find a lot of strategies, but the fact is, if you want to be successful, you got to stick with a strategy. You don't have to jump from a strategy to another, because a junior trainer, what he does, he watch this video, watch the other video, say, all right, I want to try this system, I want to try another system, but then it never stick to the strategy. You don't make the strategy bloom enough to be profitable, because everything could be good and everything could be bad. But the seasonal trader, he knows that you gotta stick to the chart. You gotta stick to his habits. This is the only way to be profitable. And this is my answer. On to the next video.